The Indian Air Force faces a glaring gap in its air superiority ambitions. The IAF currently operates just 6 AWACS aircraft at a time when smaller, economically bankrupt nations like Pakistan operate at least 10 to 12 of these aircraft, which are essential for aerial dominance in case of a battle. China, on the other hand, has a fleet of at least 40 of these weapon systems. In the intricate chessboard of South Asia, the balance of power in the air superiority domain is increasingly tilting in favor of India's adversaries. So what are India's plans to balance this threat? Both China and Pakistan have been steadily advancing their airborne early warning and control, or AEW&C capabilities, force multipliers that are critical for modern warfare. For India, surrounded by two hostile neighbors engaged in close military and technological cooperation, the need to strengthen its eyes in the sky has never been more urgent. When it comes to airborne early warning and control systems, India finds itself at a critical juncture. The AEW&C systems, often referred to as the eyes in the sky, are essential in modern warfare, providing the ability to detect incoming threats, monitor vast areas, and coordinate offensive as well as defensive operations. Unlike ground-based radars, these systems operate at high altitudes, offering extended coverage and reducing vulnerabilities to any counterattacks. They act as force multipliers that improve situational awareness and battlefield coordination. With just 6 AEW&C aircraft, the Indian Air Force has a far lower coverage capacity compared to its neighbors Pakistan and China. While China deploys 1 AWAC aircraft per 194,000 square kilometers of land, India's ratio stands at 1 aircraft for 547,000 square kilometers, a significant disparity. The Indian Air Force currently operates 3 DRDO Netra systems based on Embraer ERJ-145 platforms alongside 3 Israeli Falcon systems mounted on Ilyushin 76 aircraft. However, these numbers are insufficient given India's vast geographical area and extensive exclusive economic zone. The future holds promise as India plans to induct 6 additional DRDO Netra Mk2 systems, which will feature advanced gallium nitride-based radars and expanded coverage. These systems are based on Airbus A321 platforms, will offer enhanced capabilities including 300-degree radar coverage and advanced electronic surveillance measures. Moreover, the Indian Air Force has issued a request for information for 6 more AEW&C systems, likely based on the Airbus A330 platform with an anticipated range of 400 kilometers. These new platforms aim to address India's long-term requirements while promoting indigenous development under the Make in India initiative. Major global powers like the United States and China have recognized the strategic importance of AEW&C systems, integrating them into their military doctrines. For instance, the US Navy relies on carrier-based AEW&C aircraft like the E-2 Hawkeye to safeguard its carrier battle groups. China, India's largest regional adversary, has invested heavily in AWACS technology. Its fleet includes over 40 aircraft such as the KJ-2000, KJ-500 and the upcoming KJ-3000, which promises greater range and advanced detection capabilities. In addition, China is developing carrier-based AWACS systems like the KJ-600 to enhance its maritime domination. Pakistan, a close ally of China, also benefits from Beijing's technological support. Islamabad operates 6 Saab 2000 platforms and 4 ZDK-03 Karakoram Eagle systems. These platforms are not only effective for defense but also facilitate intelligence sharing with China. India's current AWACS fleet is inadequate to counter the combined threat posed by China and Pakistan. This makes it imperative for India to accelerate its acquisition and development programs. Experts suggest the goal should be to acquire at least 20 AWACS systems, 10 smaller and 10 larger platforms to ensure comprehensive coverage and operational readiness. While the Make in India initiative is commendable, the process must be expedited with increased funding and streamlined decision-making. India's future security hinges on its ability to dominate the skies. The time to act is now, before the balance of power shifts decisively. So how important is it for India to close the AWACS gap to Pakistan and China? Now let's have a look at some more defense updates. Indian Navy supercharges MiG-29K fighter jets with Rampage missile for 250 km strike range. The Indian Navy is taking its combat capabilities to new heights by integrating Israeli Rampage missiles into MiG-29K fighter jets, which are deployed on aircraft carriers INS Vikramaditya and INS Vikrant. This will allow Indian Navy a striking range of 250 kilometers, and the missile will reach its target quickly because of its supersonic speeds. It uses a combination of GPS and inertial navigation systems. It boasts anti-jamming capabilities, making it resilient against electronic warfare tactics used by adversaries. The missile is engineered to strike various targets, including command centers, communication nodes, air defense systems, and other critical infrastructure. Its design allows for precision strikes with minimal collateral damage, making it suitable for urban environments as well. GE demands $500 million more for F414 engines, 80% TOT to HAL. General Electric has increased its demand for the F414 engine technology transfer to India's Hindustan Aeronautics Limited by an additional $500 million, raising the total to $1.5 billion. The adjustment comes amid ongoing negotiations for an 80% transfer of technology to HAL, which is crucial for local production of the F414 engine. According to sources, the new negotiations include a 22% increase in the transfer of technology compared to the previous deal. An AHL committee is currently reviewing the technical documents provided by General Electric to evaluate the technology transfer. Despite all these challenges, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited remains confident in finalizing the agreement with General Electric by March 2025. Meanwhile, HAL is gearing up to revolutionize Indian aviation with the local production of the AL551 engines for the HJT-36 Sitara trainer. India's domestic aerospace and defense company, the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, is all set to begin the licensed production of the AL551 turbojet engine for the HJT-36 Sitara intermediate jet trainer. These engines were originally developed by Russia's United Engine Corporation or UEC and then imported to India. The in-house production of these turbojet engines aligns with the Make in India initiative, which reduces foreign dependence while enhancing indigenous aerospace capabilities. These engines power the HJT-36 jet, essential for training of Indian Air Force pilots, bridging the gap between basic and advanced jet training. Aero India 2025 promises an exciting showcase as Anglo-French manufacturer MBDA will reveal its cutting-edge missile systems designed to enhance the capabilities of the Indian Armed Forces. The first one is the Meteor missile, a beyond visual range air-to-air missile designed for the IAF's Rafale aircraft fleet. Now, it provides exceptional engagement ranges and maneuverability for unmatched aerial dominance. The Exocet AM-39 anti-ship missile is aimed at integration with the Rafale M for the Indian Navy. It promises to significantly bolster Indian Navy's capabilities. The Scalp Deep Strike Cruise Missile is also on display. It is capable of hitting high-value targets deep within enemy territory. The Mica missile is already familiar to the Indian Air Force from previous Mirage 2000 upgrades. The Mistral AT-AM, integrated into the Advanced Light Helicopter and Light Combat Helicopter, enhances rotary wing combat capabilities. DRDO and Adani Defense unveiled the next-gen ULM-ER missile system for UAVs. The Defense Research Development Organization and Adani Defense have unveiled a new generation of the UAV-launched missile extended range. The missile system represents an advancement over its predecessor, the UAE-launched Precision Guided Missile or ULPGM, with a range exceeding 10 kilometers. The ULM-ER missile is designed to enhance the operational effectiveness of UAVs in various missions, including reconnaissance, surveillance, as well as precision strikes. Leave a comment with your opinion, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.